So good morning everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe, and as always certainly no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Serial Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. And it's raining again, and as always you can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So no purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer here, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume Kitson, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. Christian Brunecker has been released from prison in Germany not long ago. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 19 years now. What's the anniversary? 5 weeks ago, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. And in Dis, Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Dis Norfolk, UK. In their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. And again, that's all they really do have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff, precision engineered, black box, serial killer frame fix assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell, not even Harry Houdini could escape from, and that one's got mock on it. That one's got 666 on it. It's a big 666 monster fix in Dis Norfolk, UK. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition. Again, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified apparently using new DNA technology, but no Norfolk Jack the Kipper. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue. That one's got 17 on it. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. Prince Harry look-alike in that one. So again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And I watched an old classic film last night called Hello Darling. That was where a man's ex-wife, he just got out of prison, and a man's ex-wife set him up for a murder he didn't commit, and you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. But 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Pleb Game. That one's got GK on it, you can see Carey skips for details. And a very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk, UK, all delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Post the Assassins. Vigilantes, Postie Man, Cancy Discalton Road Assassins for details. I'd like to put me in the back of the dust cart truck, make me disappear to the landfill site. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig knowles, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. There have been 2 men disappeared into the back of a dust cart truck. Corrie McCann is a big one, 17 miles from here, Bury St Edmunds. Ended up buried alive on the landfill site. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's a local mob, and that one's got fun on it. Some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. But no purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer here. No beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No black wizard here in a vulvar state. There was a man recently bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford in broad daylight. Certainly are some vans you will not want to end up in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Safewell, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. So they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key, but it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. 7 2s on that one, against 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So they certainly will bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, Porcupine, serial killer lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And no nut in a Hitchin beach hut 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk Coast. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. That one had knob on it, plenty of knobs and Nazis in Dis, Norfolk, UK, again all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. Death threats, but again Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again there was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford not too long ago. A nasty incident in Belfast recently, a man trying to cut another man's head off. There's plenty of people who want my framed fixed head. Again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And that be the problem in Norfolk, in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten. Stab shots, set on fire. That one's got con on it because that is a big monster con. It's also got lie on it. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issuer. No Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So one big porcupine serial killer lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear, or box you up, lock you up, throw away the key.